gotta open the shutter. This right here.
I knew that.
And then hit the record. Man, it is a freaking mess in here right now. Hey Jackie, how are you today? My friend Jackie, she lives in up in Canada. I got my son with me today. Hey Austin, say hi.
Hi.
And he's filming on the camcorder. So what we're doing is we are we're heading to an area that during the wintertime it's hard to get back here because they close a lot of the access roads to get back into these areas, and then they open them up on April 1st. And be careful going down this hill. Landon. Oh, I was like, where did you go? I couldn't see you. Be careful going down that. Anyway, we're going back to check on this structure that is back here, this den that I haven't seen it. I haven't been back here since, well, I don't know. It's been a few months. Jim's watching. Uncle Jim. He said, watch out for snakes. Yeah, we have seen some snakes already the other day when we was fishing on the dam. But well, I saw one anyway. But it's been kind of cold the last week or the last few days, so I don't expect to see any out today. They could be. Whoa. I don't know. I didn't bring a gun today either. You know what's crazy is I was just listening to a radio show last night, and it's Oklahoma based, and they were talking about feral dogs. You know what a feral dog is, or a feral hog? It's like pigs, domesticated pigs, when they get loose, they become feral, which means they become wild. Well, dogs can do the same thing. And this guy was talking about coyote hunting, and he's been attacked by not only coyotes, but feral dogs out in the woods. It's just another reason to carry I know a lot of people don't agree with carrying a firearm, but there's a lot of other things out here that can hurt you. All right. Hey, Scotty. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it looks way different in here. Way different. We're going back to check out this old Sasquatch den. I don't even know if it's even still standing. And hopefully my phone will last longer today because it's not hot. What? Really? Huh. Hey Debbie. Thanks for watching. Alright, the shelter should be right up here before too long. And it may be on the ground, who knows. Where was it? Oh, it was right up there. Doesn't even look like it's there anymore. You're recording, right?
Mhm.
What is it? Oh, some deer scat. It's all over the place. Look.
Yeah, that's what was back there on the other hand.
Give you guys kind of a 360 real quick where I'm at. Yeah, we find deer sheds every once in a while. Hey Tina. There's a crow squawking back this way. Look at what tree. Yeah, this tree right here has always creeped me out. I don't know why. It's weird. It's just weird. Actually, Jim, back that way, I've hiked for a mile or two back in there and found some sheds before. Yeah, this tree here is, I don't know, there's something weird about it. I always get like a Native American feeling like there was something Native American to do with this tree. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Where is the shelter? I don't even see the tree where it was at. You see it? Oh, okay, here's the mound. So it's got, oh, it's right up here. Yeah, it's still there. And there's a crow squawking overhead, too. Look at that. That almost looks like a print. You see how the toes? See, look, this would be the heel. And it goes up and there's my boot next to it. This would be the heel. It goes all the way up into the toes. It's probably not picking up on the camera very well.
Yeah, it's not.
But that looks like a print for sure. You can even see a deep big toe impression right here. Huh. Interesting. Well, right over here is the structure. Let's go check it out. It does look like it's collapsed a little bit. Wow, it's opened up back here. During the summer, it's like green back here. Why is my camera? Hang on, I gotta wipe off my camera. It's blurry. Alright, I don't know if that's any better. A deer? Where? I don't know. Here it is, guys. It's still here. I can't believe it. I figured it'd be gone. I might have an awesome place for us to go. That sounds good, Austin. When I'm in the city again, hopefully here in a couple weeks, I'll give you a holler. They're hearing wood knocks and howls on their property. Really? Well, that's a good sign. Good sign for us, anyway. Maybe not so much for them. I can't tell if I don't think there's really been much added to it. Maybe this here. This stuff here looks kind of new. Walk around the other side. Where the door is. See if anything's in it. Makes it look huge. Hey, you remember when we hung these sticks on here? They're still here. Last time we came out here, we hung some sticks. They're still on there. And there's a new one here. There's a new leaner sitting here. These right here. Remember when we put these here?
There's claw marks.
There's Where? Oh, wow.
Those look like deer prints.
Those do look like claw marks in there. Or maybe that's... Could that be where water's dripping and hitting in the same place, maybe? But this is the inside of it, guys. Hey, Alan. Yeah, this is not deadfall. This was definitely built. And when I was on the BDRP show, DDoS's podcast, the BDRP, I was talking about how big some of these trees are that are in here. Look at this. Let me stand back so you guys can look. This one here, it goes all the way up and over, and that is probably a heavy son of a gun. That one there, and you can see there's not one log on here that has been cut. It's all broken. See? It's all broken stuff. But this, and I'm going to show you this one over here. Look how big this sucker is. That's a pretty good sized log right there that's in there. So, alright, let me back up and catch up on the comments here. There's a new little tree break. Back up so you guys can get a better look at it, and I'll read some of you guys' comments. Let's see here. Hey Ryan, I didn't even see you were watching.
Yeah. Isn't that over there where I had to put the shotgun down when we walked past?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I remember last time we came in from that way. It was definitely not deadfall or washout branches. No, this was definitely put here. You should place some, Jim says you should place some sticks in there in the shape of something and see if they moved when you return. Yeah, we hung those ones up in there, but that is a good idea. We should take a bunch of little sticks and make like a little mini teepee in there and see if it's still there when we come back. Clear out a dirt area and see if they play with the sticks. You want to do that?
Huh?
You want to do that? Grab.
What was it?
You can, if you want to.
Just
You can
set
shut
it up
that
or something?
or shut it. Just stop the recording. Just hit stop, and we'll record our walkout.
There.
Is it? Oh, okay. Grab a bunch of little stuff like this. About 15 pieces if you can, and we'll make a little structure in there and see if they mess with it. That water bottle over there is from that other researcher that came out here. He was making casts. He was casting some tracks. Yeah, we could. He was casting some tracks and left this out here. That's why I don't bring them. That's why those two researchers that I shouldn't even have showed them this, but put this water bottle in there. Do you guys think I should put this water bottle in there? This was left. I brought a researcher out here and we found some tracks back that way, and he casted. I think he casted a couple of them. I didn't stay for all that, but I know he had several bottles of this water to mix with it, and I know he left it. See, we left these here, these sticks hanging up here. I don't think we put this one here. All right, he's making. Let me show you what he's doing. He's making a little teepee in here. Take this and see if you can put it in there somewhere. It's like fishing. Thanks, Austin. Let's see. It's like a fishing hole. Never share your research areas with those you don't fully trust to respect the area. Yeah, you're right. Uncle Jimmy says that's awesome. He loves it. You're doing good. Yeah, and you're right. I shouldn't have brought them out here. They were some guys I had just met, and they seemed like they were like this one guy was a ex-Marine, and I should have known the moment he stepped out of his vehicle with a sword in his hand and walked around with a sword that he wasn't someone I could trust. But yeah, he walked around that whole day when we were hiking with a sword, and I was like, "You're gonna walk in front of me because I don't want your PTSD or whatever. I don't want needing you chopping my head off." And I'm not putting down any of our don't any of you guys that are ex-military take that the wrong way. You guys that help keep our country free, we greatly appreciate it. And I know the PTSD is not something to joke around about, but this guy told me that he'd been blown up in Afghanistan. His Humvee got blown up, and I know he has issues. And it bothered me that he walked around with a sword the whole time. And I mean, it's a bad situation. But if there is any soldiers or ex-military that's watching, we greatly appreciate your service, and don't take what I said the wrong way, because we do appreciate you guys. All right, that'll probably do. What do you want to do with that bottle? You want to stick it in there somehow? Or should we just take that bottle with us? It's trash. I don't like leaving trash out here.
It gets moved.
The bottle? Stick the bottle like up in there somewhere. Like wedge it up in there somewhere. There you go. We'll see if... Alright, you put the bottle up there. He's built a little teepee structure in here.
Maybe get the other camera.
He said take a picture of it so we know what it looks like when we leave. There used to be some other structures down in here, but they're long gone. There was a teepee structure way back there at one time. Hey, that camera, it has a feature called Snapshot on the top. Right on the top. Hit that, and it'll take several pictures with that. Hey, Melissa.
I did.
Yeah, Bob. He brought a sword. He actually had a sword. He had a machete for the first hike, and then I took him to another area, and he pulls out this sword. No kidding, a Excalibur sword. This thing was, I mean, looked like something from, I don't know. It was crazy, and he kept wanting. You know, I made sure we did the hike. When we did the hike, I said, "You're walking in front of me," and anyway, it was an interesting ordeal. He and this same guy, he kept saying that we was being too loud when we were doing our hike, and I said, "I'm following you. You're the one stepping on all the. You're the ex-military, and you're the one that's stepping on all the sticks and making all the noise." I don't know. It was an interesting day. Huh? It's at 19 minutes. Jimmy says I have PTSD from past relationships. Yeah, me too. Take a picture and match it up. Okay, we did that. Next time I'm there, I want to go. Yep, we can. I'll bring you out here. It's not far to get here. Not a good sign to me. Laugh aloud. You're right. Yep. He. I mean, the guy was nice, but he was real. And he was a know-it-all. He kept thinking that he knew everything, and I used to leave feathers. I'd find turkey feathers and I'd leave feathers in here, and he would. And I found one on our hike, and I showed him this, and he goes, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that. Don't do that." And I was like, "Why?" He said, "Because you're gonna piss him off." And I was like, "Okay." So that was the last time I took him out. But so he's got that little structure built, and go around it one more time, and then we're gonna walk back this way a little bit. So there it is. I really figured from our last ice storm this would have been collapsed, but it held up pretty good. You can see how it's. Let me kind of show you. You can kind of see how smart these things are. They've got everything sloping down, kind of to a corner here, and so all the weight is. I mean, it's crazy. It's evenly distributed. It's got one heck of a roof on it. So, anyway, there it is. Yeah, I would have liked to seen those casts that he got too, but I after that day, I erased the guy's number, and they actually went into another area of mine and took pictures of different things, and this ground's all tore up too. They found my gifting spot and took pictures of it, and that's the same area, if you guys keep up with my videos, that the Sasquatch or something put a blockade to where those guys couldn't get back in there. They never did it when I was in there, but the day, not even a week or two after they was in there, there was a blockade put up right in front of the structure they built me as a sign to not go back in there. So I kind of want to go. Let's cut over here. I want to look at some of this. See, there's a game trail right here. I want to see what's over here. Never really checked this out. And then we'll head out of here. Yeah, and you're right. Let them find their own places. Now I do have some researchers. Wow, this is a nice little game trail. I do have some new research buddies that I've met that I do trust, and I have offered to bring them out here. Wow, it's that's a deer print, and that's canine. Hey, come look at this big canine print. There's my boot next to that canine. There's a deer. Well, I stepped on the deer print, but look how big that paw. That's a canine, like a coyote print or something. That's big. But anyway, I have several new research buddies that I do trust, and would bring them out here in a heartbeat. My buddy Tom, that I just met recently. D Sims, DDoS, Austin, I trust you. I mean, Chris, I know Chris Billingsgate, he's a long ways away. Ryan, you're a long ways away. There's a lot of guys that I do trust. And then I found out recently that there's some that you can't trust. I don't really want to mention this guy's name because he does do some good research, but he look back there, there's something. Whoa, you see that? Look right through there. There's something black. It looks like something standing there.
Can't see it on here.
I can't see it there. There's something right through here. Whoa, that's creepy looking. Do you not see it?
Yeah, I see it. Let me try to get it.
Zoom in on the camera. This phone's not getting it. Hey, Megan.
Can't find it in here.
Look right between
I
those.
know, I see it.
Well, find you. Okay, this is what you do when you're zooming in on
That
something.
really does look like something.
Yeah, it looks like a big something hairy standing there. Find you a middle spot with your eyes, then zoom in on that next to it, something that's next to it, and then find it behind it.
I'm zooming in on where it's supposed to be, but
Well, probably because all the stuff in front of us,
see, look,
it's making it blurry.
It's supposed to be right there.
What the heck is that? Is it just, could it be a burnt stump or something? Is it moving?
Yeah, you can see it
Hey,
now.
Julie.
See, look at it.
Huh? It is moving?
No, I don't know. You can just see it back in the brush.
Scotty says walk up and shake hands with it. It even looks like it has legs. Let's go see what it is. Because it would have moved by now, I would have thought. Keep an eye on it. It's probably just a stump. Because there was a fire in here. Huh? Sorry, I was trying to get... Can you not get it on there?
No, because it keeps focusing
All
on
right,
the
watch.
legs.
Let me see if I can get it on here. All right, it's right. Let's see. It's right between these trees, so I'm gonna zoom in. I can't get it either. It's right there. Do you see it? Let's go see what it is. I'm sure it's just a burnt tree or something. Otherwise, it would have moved by now. It's a tree? Oh, okay. Wow, back there it looked like something standing there, didn't it? Yeah. See, now you guys can see it. That's what we were just looking at from back there. So it just goes to show, I mean, you can get fooled really easily. There's a big hole. You can't even walk through this area in the summertime. That's why I wanted to check it out. Kind of looks like they made a structure. They made a structure out of this or something. Huh. This is what we were seeing from back there. And this stick here was blocking, so it made it look like it had legs from back there. Huh. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This guy's name, I'll just say it starts with a J, and that's all I'm going to give you. Don't trust the guy. Well, I'm not even going to get into detail of what he did, but he just pretty much stabbed me in the back, and some of you guys already know the story, but I won't deal with him anymore. Mr. J is what I'll call him. I would give you the state, but that'd give it away. I'll tell you it's about, I'm being really not ornery, but it's a couple states east of here. That should tell you. Wow, look at those deer prints. So, if you guys know who I'm talking about, and if you want to know who I'm talking about, so you can stay away from the guy, leave me a comment or message me, and I'll tell you who it is and what I'm talking about, because the guy acts like he's your best friend and then will turn around and talk smack about you. And you know, we're all about sharing ideas and stuff that you find, but whenever you can't even leave a comment on someone's page without them getting butthurt, you got a problem. Well, guys, I think we're going to hike out of here. We're actually all headed back now. I might,
Got 3 minutes.
yeah, cut that off. We might go, there's an area directly back this way. I'm going to cut this off. We might go back there for a minute and do a short one, so stay tuned. And thanks for watching. So if I do decide to do one, it'll be here in the next 5 minutes, so 5 to 10 minutes. We got to hike over there. But I'm going to cut this one off.